Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dark Anime Robin. In this video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly, the animated movie. And this figure is manufactured by Bandai Tamashii Nation. Now, before opening the set, let's see what details this case shows us. So, in the see-through here, we can see this at least one different facial expression piece here, and there's a alternate headpiece where Vegeta's hair and eyebrow and eyes are red. That's the Super Saiyan God form, the previous transformation before Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or commonly known as Super Saiyan Blue. And as with all SH Figuarts product, the back of the case talk about how the figure is articulated and quickly shows several poses it can do with the interchangeable piece or accessories included in the set. Now let's get the figure out of the case. So here we go. We have the main figure and two alternate face pieces for Vegeta in the Super Saiyan Blue form, and again the headpiece as Super Saiyan God, and several pairs of interchangeable hands. And here we have a piece that's for crossing arms above his or in front of his chest. And in the case, we also have the instruction manual here, or as it prefer to be called here, an operation manual, which shows us about how we can change the faces, the head, and the hands, which is an easy part. You just basically pull all those parts out and replace it with the whichever piece you want to put on. Now, the back of the manual also show how, in order to attach the cross arm piece on, you just have to remove basically both arms in order to attach it on. Now let's get the figure out by opening the top cover here. You want to do this part carefully, because if you pull the cover too hard, you could send out many pieces inside flying. Now let's take this one off. So like many SH Figuarts or other Tamashii Nation product, when the figure first came out, they have like a plastic layer around one of its joints. It's kind of to show that it is a brand new item. So now let's see. So the figure apparently can stand by itself without me doing much to it, so that's nice. However, if you want to push the SH Figuarts to their maximum posing potential, you definitely want to also get a display stand to work with it, so that way if it's put on any kind of pose that like standing on one leg or like a mid attacking in mid-air, that kind of pose, you need a stand to hold it still. Now, let's explore this figure's articulation. You can look left and right at any angle. You can also look down and not much up, but a bit. But its torso can bend down and up, so which help him put on the looking up pose. And his shoulder joints, both left and right, works nicely. And his arms can rotate inward, outward. And at his elbow, you can move up, bend up like that. So same with other hand, arm. And his hands can turn 360 degrees, so any pose you want to do with his hands, you can do like at just about any degree. His legs can also move down, up nicely. With right angle, you can do like a kicking pose like that. That's why you'll need like a stand to hold him, because when doing the kick, he can't stand on one leg. Well, it'll take some used to how to make it work, but I think everyone gets a picture. And it's his leg. It's like two joints here, so can like same thing with other leg, can bend with the two joints. And his feet are also flexible and articulated. This helps him put on balance for any standing pose. And his feet can bend upward, which is down to to put on like when he needs to stand on his toe kind of look. And next, let's explore how he looks with the different headpiece as well as different face parts and different hands for different kind of poses. Now, to apply the Super Saiyan God headpiece, we just have to literally remove Vegeta's Super Saiyan blue head here. And then we put the other head on. It can be a little bit tricky because we have to like attach the head with the whole inside to the support part, and it can be difficult to get it stay still, so kind of have to find the right angle and then apply the force. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep getting off track. See, it's like a slippery fish here. Okay, got it. So now you have the Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Now this form, or rather this headpiece, is what makes this figure like somewhat unique among the Dragon Ball SH Figuarts, because as many Dragon Ball fans know, there has been all kinds of transformation in the franchise, especially Super Saiyan transformations. And for SH Figuarts, this is the first Dragon Ball character that has a Super Saiyan transformation effect gone from one to another. So this is really interesting. Although one bit of downside is that with this headpiece, there's no alternate face parts, so you can work with different expression. So it's kind of fixed with this kind of just a light smile kind of face, so which will kind of decrease a bit of how should I put it, the compatibility with whatever kind of pose you want to put it. I mean, if you want to put the Super Saiyan God Vegeta going into fight, you can't have him just smiling all the time, right? But nonetheless, it is still a great feature to have. And now let's explore how this figure works with different hand parts and face parts. And in order to apply the alternate hands and face on, for the face, just have to literally remove Vegeta's face here. Now we got the creepy faceless figure, and to get different hands on, you just have to pull the hands and the fist out and apply it with all other different hand parts. So this is a kind of common feature in the SH Figuarts. So now you can put on this face parts where he's baring his teeth. It's like he's showing intense expression, like with a kind of rage or over his face, and this can work with him showing like a chi gathering, a power exploding kind of pose. This. You can also use this hand part to make a prepare for battle kind of stance, or launching into battle, I should say. For its last face part, we have like a battle cry face. With it, we can use the open hand piece to show like him trying to maybe put on an energy blast attack pose. This phase also worked well with him putting on one of his signature attack, the Gala Gun charging pose. These parts can also set up the pose for Vegeta's super attack pose, Final Flash. There's also a thumbs up hand part, which basically works well for Vegeta to point to himself, kind of really cocky or overconfident introduction for kind of move, like, hey, I'm Vegeta, the Prince of Saiyan. And it works well with the stern looking default face. One last hand part is best used for a battle stand pose. And now finally, let's put on the cross arm parts on the figure and see how it looks. And as the instruction manual said, we have to pull all the arms. Then put it on. Okay, here we go. Actually, looks kind of cool. But yeah, you can get tricky with the figure's balance. So once again, if you don't think you can get the figure to stand on its own for a long time, it's best to utilize a stand with it. So that's all the feature of this figure. So if I believe it's a great addition to the collection of any Dragon Ball fans, especially if you like Vegeta. Everything this figure can do, from being able to particularly put on many kind of poses as Vegeta, it's really wonderful. And again, the Super Saiyan God headpiece makes this set basically unique. So it's definitely something you should try get in your collection, unless of course if you can find a good price for it. If you think it's overpriced, well, again, please wait. It's a special feature against whatever money you would have to spend. And this is actually the second version of SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta to be released. And the first was this one. And compared to this set, this one was much simpler. It doesn't, it had the, how should I put it? It doesn't have the Super Saiyan God headpiece. It's just by itself, and also the color, in terms of coloring, it's Super Saiyan blue hair is actually slightly, it barely recognizable, but it's slightly dark tones to the point it might look a bit more green than blue. So, which makes kind of weird. And all things considered, if you can only get one set, this one is probably the preferred choice. But is that an argument that you should not even consider this at all? Well, there's some other factors. Its suit is also unique in this one. I mean, it looks very similar to this other suit that this Vegeta is wearing, but it's unique for having the dark gray color, and the battle armor has the little marking down by Wiz here. And in this set, there's actually a pair of hands that will allow Vegeta to like put his hand on his hips. So that's like another confidence posture this figure can do, while this one has the cross arm piece and this one don't. So yes, this one has more features, so it is a more enhanced version than this one. However, this one does have a few feature that's lacking in this one. If you again to any Vegeta lovers out there, I would, if you have the budget to spare, I do think you should consider getting both of this. However, if you're only interested in getting one version of the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, then there's no brainer. This one should be the preferred option. So overall, not only is this a great figure, it's also one of the best SH Figuarts because it has the transformation effect. So any collector who's looking to add a great Vegeta figures to your collection, I highly recommend you to consider this one. And this wraps up my review for this figure. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel, and also please check out other videos in my channel. If you have any question, please post them in the comment section. I will answer with the best of my ability.